Kwa wazazi wetu wametupa jongo na mti wake na kutupilia mbali maadili zao na wanakosa kufunza watoto wao hadi lugha zao za kwanza. Je, wewe mwenyewe unajua lugha yako ya kwanza?
Je, itakuwa inapendeza kwa kiasi gani?
Tapo tapo tapo, kayuko rada pigwe tapo.
Every 13th of March, the world comes together to celebrate World Kidney Day.
I think it's a start, creating awareness.
Awareness to our communities and also engaging them in supporting the patients.
We are all at risk of kidney disease, but particularly people who suffer high blood pressure and diabetes.
When they found out that I was having kidney disease, I felt like my dreams were being shattered.
Only your relatives can donate you a kidney, and that restricts your donor.
And you're just in time for the latest here in the world of current affairs, business as well as sports. My name is Abdiaziz Hashim. The sign language interpreter at the bottom of the screen is Byron Abuli. Let's start with the Prime Cabinet Secretary, where the Prime Cabinet Secretary and the Cabinet Secretary for Foreign and Diaspora Affairs, Musalia Mudavadi, led the distribution of iftar food support in Makina Kibra constituency in Nairobi County to families observing the holy month of Ramadan. The initiative is spearheaded by the UAE Ambassador to Kenya, Dr. Salem Ibrahim Al-Naqbi, will benefit 823 households from Kibera area. Now, Mudavadi said the move will go a long way in ensuring many families observe Ramadan with dignity. Now, Mudavadi commended the UAE's generosity, saying his donations is a testament to a strong bonds between Kenya and the UAE. He further urged Kenyans during this season of Ramadan to continue praying for peace in DRC for the region's stability. On his part, the UAE ambassador to Kenya, Dr. Salim Al-Naqbi, reiterated the brotherly relationship between Kenya and the UAE and gave assurances of continued support to Kenya.
Kibra, as we speak, in different parts of the country, in northeastern, in coast, in the areas of Marsabit, in Moyale, in Turkana, different communities are being reached with food as you are doing today. And that is with great support from the UAE Embassy. The second thing, Waziri, is we want to really appreciate you and your government for making it easier for us to be able to identify the affected population.
It's a big journey for the UAE supporting the Kenyan people. We will not stop for this program. No, we will have another program supporting for the Kenyan community. Thank you very much, Excellency, for your support. Thank you very much for the government of Kenya for giving this opportunity to support our sister and brother here in Kenya in different counties, not just in Nairobi, but in different counties.
Kwa niaba ya serikali ya Kenya, ningependa kusema Ramadan Karim. Tunawatakia msimu mwema wa Ramadan wakati mnajitolea ili kumheshimu Allah, kumheshimu Mwenyezi Mungu. Kwa hivyo ningependa tu kuwasihi kwamba tukiwa hapa hata kwa msimu huu wa Ramadan, ningependa Waislamu ambao mko, tafadhali katika maombi yenu tuombe amani irejee katika hiyo nchi, kwa sababu hatimaye tabu itavuka na itafika hapa.
Still on the holy month, the government has launched a relief food distribution initiative in Isiolo County, targeting 21 Muslim-majority counties during the holy month of Ramadan. Principal Secretary for the State Department of Petroleum, Mohammed Liban, flagged off the food consignment, urging Muslim leaders to ensure it reaches the most vulnerable community members. The relief package includes 300 bags of rice, 260 bags of beans, aimed at alleviating food insecurity, particularly in drought-stricken regions like Isiolo. Liban emphasized the government's commitment to supporting Muslims during Ramadan and reaffirmed its readiness to address potential food shortages should drought conditions worsen.
His Excellency the President, kwa hii wiki ametarget 21 counties mali Waislamu wengi wako ili waweze kupata Waislamu iftar. Kila mtu at least mchana umeshina na njaa, labda ukiweza kuwa kupata kitu kidogo, uweze kupata kitu kidogo ambapo ya kujisaidia ili upate nguvu ya kuendelea na maombi. Kwa hivyo kwa Isiolo yeye ametuletea 300 bags ya 50 kg ya rice, 260 bags ya 50 kg ya beans ili hao viongozi wetu wa imam waweze sasa kupeleka kwa wale ambapo hawangeweza kujiweza.
Tunatarajia kwamba wale ambao wameathirika wataenda kunufaika ili wakati wa iftar waweze kupata chakula. So tunashukuru sana vile tumepata nafasi ya kututembelea na kuweza kuflag off hii chakula. Tunatarajia itaelekezwa kwa misikiti yote.
Tutakuja kugawia karibu misikiti 80 ya Isiolo. Misikiti hii yote tutaangalia kila area namna anavyokaa. Najua kuna area kidogo afadhali kuliko area zingine. Kwa hivyo kulingana na area tunakuja tutaita maimamu wote wa misikiti wote watakuja watapokea kulingana namna ambaye tumegawa.
Elsewhere, the Principal Secretary, Internal Security and National Administration, Dr. Raymond Omolo, has assured that the government will find a lasting solution to the ongoing ethnic clashes between the Kuria and Kipsigis communities along the Migori and Narok County borders. The PS highlighted the negative impact of the instability experienced in the region, which has led to both underdevelopment and widespread of destruction of property. During an inspection visit to evaluate the progress of key national government projects in Kuria, the PS further reaffirmed the national government's dedication to improving infrastructure, increasing access to water and driving broader development across the country. The PS was accompanied by several leaders from the region who called for an immediate ceasefire to end the decade-long ethnic conflicts.
Amani ni kitu muhimu, upendo ni kitu muhimu, kwa sababu kama hatuna amani na upendo, ile maendeleo tunajaribu hapa haitatufaidi sisi. Kwa hivyo mheshimiwa, ndugu zetu na dada zetu wa Ntimaru wako na shida kubwa kabisa, hata kina mama na watoto hawalali kwa nyumba, na mimi niko na tumaini kwamba serikali itaangalia mambo yao.
Kuna maendeleo inaweza kuwa bila usalama. So nataka kuhakikishia wakaaji wa hapa Kuria na wakaaji wa Migori kwa ujumla kupitia ofisi yangu, tukiteremka chini mpaka ofisi ya chief na assistant chief, hii mambo ya usalama tunatakikana tufanye kwa ukaribu ili tusipoteze maisha na mali venye imekuwa hapo awali.
Now, elsewhere, 2027 politics dominated the burial of former Baringo North MP Willie Kamuren. A section of leaders from Baringo County, led by former Baringo Senator, that is Gideon Moi, poked holes in the recently signed working agreement between UDA and ODM parties. Moi noted that this is not the time for politicians to cut deals ahead of the polls, but ought to focus on delivering their promises to Kenyans. While on the other hand, Tiaty MP William Kamket, who is also a member of his own KANU party, urged Gideon Moi to forego his political stance and work closely with the current administration. The former Baringo senator declined the proposal. Baringo Governor Benjamin Cheboy and Baringo North MP Joseph Makilap further urged the KANU party leader that it is time for leaders to unite Kenyans towards a common cause.
I do not need a handshake. I need the people of Baringo's handshake.
Sasa kuja. Ile miba yote ilikuwa ndani yote walikuwa wanasema nini yote nimevunja. Kuja tukae pamoja. Na si unaona niko sawa.
Si tuseme papa kidogo ndio tupate kitu. I want to confirm that loyalty should not be confused with sycophancy. Loyalty is you are loyal to the giver, the person who can give. For now, we must be loyal to the present leadership.
Do not confuse choir with loyalty in government. Loyalty to the government. Ebu jaribu upinzani. Jaribu upinzani. Ndio ujue mambo ni kali. So, sisi tuko loyal to the president and we want to succeed as a people, as a country.
A section of youth from Western Kenya, part of the country, are calling on the government to consider the group for government positions. The Molembe Youth Movement has raised concerns about the increased number of youth who graduate every other day from different institutions, yet they cannot secure a job in government. Speaking in Nairobi, the youth who have so far launched a fight against youth discrimination movement say it is now time they get their fair share in the government. In the meantime, the group wants the government to open up closed companies in Western region such as Webuye Pan Paper Mills, Malakisi Ginnery and Mumias Sugar.
Our once thriving industries, including Webuye Pan Paper, Malakisi Ginnery and Mumias Sugar, are no more. Their collapse has fueled poverty, insecurity and youth dependence on political handouts.
We have been addressing key issues that have been pinning our youth down, but we have not had any county government from Western Kenya giving us an ear. From today henceforth, I think we are going to call upon our youths to be on the watch out, to be on the look, so that our issues and concerns are adhered to, failure to which much is going to happen.
We're here to speak on behalf of the second largest populated region in this country.
It has been clear that the youths have been misused, and we now want to give a stern warning to the head of these political parties.
Mulembe Youth Power. Power. Mulembe Youth Power again.
Power. Our share, our rights.
Mulembe Youth Power.
The proposal by Mbeere North lawmaker Geoffrey Roku to infringe Article 37 of the Constitution on freedom of expression has been termed as retrogressive and ill-motivated. Speaking during the Bunge la Mwananchi National Leadership Workshop in Naivasha, led by its chairperson Lawrence Oyugi, the members have called on the executive and parliament to observe the sovereign power of the people and respect the supremacy of the Constitution. And of course, before we take that particular story, let's take a short break. And when we come back, we'll have that and so much more for you on the other side.
The FIFA World Cup 2026 Africa Qualifiers match schedule is up for match day 5. In Group F, the Gambia will host Harambee Stars on Thursday, the 20th of March from 10 p.m.
Shown, and which may show here. And yes, the breakthrough's there for Kenya.
Catch the action live from Alassane Ouattara Stadium in Abidjan, Ivory Coast, live and exclusive. KBC Channel 1, your true sports partner.
Wagwan, this is Heart and Soul.
Na nikaambia best yangu mwe tukawa nacheza na yeye hapo, nikamwambia good food.
Niko zile za sina ball, mimi nimeshiba.
Alikuwa mkubwa, alianza kunona.
The best gift you've given me is?
Baby.
Oh. When yeye ndo anakuzindikisha?
Anakuwa na wasiwasi sana.
Sasa Alusha ni nini? Feel closest to you when I see you. Ooh.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. Now, the proposal by Mbeere North lawmaker Geoffrey Roku to infringe Article 37 of the Constitution on freedom of expression has been termed as retrogressive and ill-motivated. Speaking during the Bunge la Mwananchi National Leadership Workshop in Naivasha, led by its chairperson Lawrence Oyugi, the members have called on the executive and parliament to observe the sovereign power of the people and respect the supremacy of the Constitution.
Appeal to the broad-based government under the leadership of His Excellency President William Ruto and his co-principal Raila Amolo Odinga to fast-track the review of the legislative proposal that is before the National Assembly, which seeks to operationalize Article 37 of the Constitution on public protest. So we are appealing to the President and the national leadership to review that law, that bill, so that it does not restrict the space for activism in Kenya.
Tunaambia serikali ya Kenya, Daktari William Ruto kama kiongozi, ndugu yetu Raila Amolo Odinga, ya kwamba wakati imefika Kenya inataka kukua kama Tanzania. Siku hizi sisi wanabunge, wanaharakati, tukienda maandamano, tunafungwa, tunashikwa, tunawekwa uhoga.
Directorate of Criminal Investigation officers from Meru County and police officers from Meru Police Station have impounded 2 lorries carrying illegal gas cylinders and arrested 4 suspects. The lorries that were intercepted at Gitembene within Meru town were ferrying illegal gas cylinders from different companies to Meru County and its environs. This and more stories is in our county's news roundup.
During the operation by the DCI and police officers from Meru that saw 2 lorries full of illegal gas cylinders impounded, police officers recovered a gas cylinder which was leaking. The incident followed a tip-off from members of the public. The 4 suspects who were arrested at Gitimbene within Meru town are expected to be arraigned in Meru Law Court on Monday. Elsewhere, over 74 public institutions across the country are not connected to the internet, even as the government launches phase 2 of the National Digital School Internet Connectivity. John Tanoi, Principal Secretary for Digital Economy, says the latest initiative will ensure that every learner, including those in special needs schools, have access to digital infrastructure facilities.
And with the current arrangements we're having with Kenya Power, ICT Authority, Communications Authority, and the other agencies supporting, is to see that about additional 6,000 institutions are connected by about June, July. And within another 2 years, 18 months to 2 years, we will be connecting over 50,000 institutions as government.
And the government is constructing new Huduma centers in all sub-counties of Kilifi County to ease access to government services for the residents. Chief Executive Officer Ben Kai said that they have laid foundation for the centers in 4 sub-counties in Kilifi.
Tunakijenga kwa gharama ya milioni 48. Kwa hivyo si huduma ya kawaida, ni huduma ambayo center ambayo itabadilisha huduma za serikali ndani ya Kilifi.
In Kisumu, burials within the city and its environs remain outlawed, and action will be taken against those who continue to inter the remains of their kin within the city's satellite slums. Residents have been urged to instead utilize the designated burial sites.
This is a culture we respect, but now it is repugnant to the plan of the city. And from now, we are going to sensitize you to at least desist from barring in such places. This is a city. Now it is a city, it's not a village anymore. So that one, whether you like it or not, I have to say as the administrator of the city.
Members of the public have been urged to form groups so that they can apply for the government's Uwezo Fund loans, which are interest-free. Speaking during the handing over of checks to 20 groups drawn from the constituency, each benefiting with 50,000 shillings, Kipkelian East Member of Parliament Joseph Cherorot said the funds can go a long way in expanding or starting businesses as well as other projects.
Siku ya leo tumekuja kupeana checks za Uwezo Fund katika akaunti yetu. Bado tuko na 11 million. Na ningependa kuhimiza wale vikundi ambao walirudisha katika hii pesa ya Uwezo Fund. Hii pesa unachukua na unarudisha bila faida, sio kama zile loans zingine.
In Kisii County, the gender mainstreaming policy has finally been passed by the County Assembly. The policy effectively allows for inclusion of gender in the County Assembly budgeting and allocation of funds.
We have passed the report unanimously because we recognize the need to mainstream gender in all that we do. For a very long time as a county, when we budget for the things that we have as budgetary items, we have never been considering gender as a reason to budget, and gender mainstreaming has not been one of the things that we use to budget.
In Mvita Sub-County, Majengo community members under the umbrella of Majengo Community Organization has asked Mombasa Governor Abdul Swamad Nasir to repossess grabbed community playgrounds within Mombasa County.
Pati ya matatizo ya umma wetu sasa hivi, vijana kusikia wanaingia kwenye mihadarati ama vipanga ama nini, ni kwa sababu zile sehemu za kucheza zimechukuliwa.
Now, businesses and individuals should embrace leasing as a way of acquiring capital-intensive assets such as vehicles. Vivo Energy Kenya Managing Director Peter Murungi says leasing enables businesses and individuals to avoid high upfront costs that could be channeled into growing their businesses or investing in other income-generating activities. Murungi made the remarks when the company received 69 state-of-the-art Hyundai Tucson's vehicles for its sales, which leans towards the Kenya in a deal involving the acquisition, maintenance and insurance of the fleet.
We'll be able to serve the needs of our customers closer and on time. And beyond that, it is, for me, a partnership that brings a top-range, safe car for my staff, because I want them, when they do that, when they drive across the country, I want them to drive back safely, back to their families.
We are here to celebrate a partnership between Rentworks, Katana and Vivo. We've been partners with both parties for more than 5 years, 6 years for Vivo. I hope that close to 70 people that reaps the benefit of these vehicles enjoy it as much as we do, because they deserve it and they make the brand flourish.
And this, we are declaring, is the start of many street deliveries to come. Our main mission is to change the Kenyan space, one vehicle at a time.
HQ Kenya House has officially opened at Tatu City, marking the second global outlet for the United States-based HQ House brand. Now, the platform aims to nurture innovation, creativity and networking and act as a bridge of Africa and the world. This expansion underscores Kenya's growing role as a destination for international investment and creative leadership.
And what HQ does is create an even bigger bridge between Tattoo City and other countries around the world, and particularly the United States, where HQ Club is based.
Event space, a place where people can bring all of their dreams. They can bring their love. They can lead with love when they're inside with each other. They can have a libation or two, get tipsy if they want, watch some entertainment, smile a lot, laugh a lot, and love again even more. And so it's amazing to bring that to Kenya for him.
About providing exposure and opportunity. And so how can we, through our membership club, provide people with a sense of possibility? And how can we, being conduits of connectivity between the United States, specifically Black Americans in the United States, and connect them to the continent and ultimately drive change and impact? And so we believe anything is possible, but you have to have knowledge and you have to have the ability of people to actually help you engage. And so that's our main core mission.
And after that particular story, you can see the star of Ghost is already here in the country. In other news now, especially in the world of sports, Priority 1 drivers have singled out the addition of a new stage and subsequent increase in total distance as one of the challenges they will have to endure during the year's Safari Rally. Top level 1 drivers Toyota's Takamoto, Kasuta Hyundai's Adrian Formax and Ford's Josh McLean, however, expressed their readiness to tackle the WRC Safari Rally scheduled for March 20th to 23rd in Naivasha. This year's route has been expanded to 384.86 kilometers, making it the longest WRC round.
A new stages, more like longer kilometers, always. Even like shorter kilometers like last year was already quite tough. So now it's even more tough, and yeah, for sure, many dramas we will see. Just need to manage the situation, and also we hope that our car reliability is even better than last year's.
For the Safari.
Yeah, it's obviously going to be a big challenge. It's the first gravel of the year in the WRC. We've come off the back of Monte Carlo and Sweden. Sweden, we showed quite good performance. Obviously, it didn't end quite well. Monte Carlo was nice. We got a 7th overall, so another new adventure in Safari. The first time in the Puma and gravel. A lot of new things. Obviously, it's our first time in Kenya in the proper WRC as well. We did the classic Safari in 2023 in a Porsche, so 911 Porsche is quite different to a Puma Rally 1. So the event is probably the most difficult event of the calendar. I think you have to go with an open mind. It's more a survival event compared to Sweden. It was pure performance. You had to push to get stage times, but here you have to be maybe a bit more patient with a different mindset.
My mind is it's a bit the rabbit and the tortoise, you know. You know what I mean? It's for me the tortoise can finish the rally easier than the rabbit. So because if you go faster, it can be quite tricky for the car in some places. So we have to push, but we have to push in the places where it's quite smooth for the car, and then where it's really rough, then we need to find a way to protect the car. You know.
The Kenya national football team won a bronze medal in their division at the 2025 Special Olympics, which ended in Turin, Italy. Kenya won the bronze medal after thrashing Namibia 8-0 in their third-place playoff match.
For me, some of them is life-changing moment, given it's their first time they are even maybe representing our country, and also given they are coming from diverse backgrounds, and also is the highest moment. They have been training, some of them, for almost their entire life, but specifically for floorball, they have trained for the past 3 years.
We have a journey to 2029, that is 4 years from now. We have said we are going to increase our capacity, first of all, to improve our technical know-how of floorball, but we also want to increase the disciplines that we'll present at the Winter Games.
Kilingana na vile nilikuwa baadaye na sahii compare, naona different kubwa sana, tofauti kubwa sana kwa life yako. Mojawapo ni sahii kwa community, kwa community yangu hakuna mwenye ameshapanda ndege kwa life yake. Mimi mwenyewe nimepanda ndege mpaka country tofauti.
And before I go, it is that day. You do know there will be a North London derby where Arsenal are set to welcome Chelsea. You do know Chelsea has been struggling. We wish them all the best at the Emirates. And of course, it's another derby as well, Fulham against the Spurs. And finally, the struggling Manchester United will be facing Leicester City. The Foxes, of course, we do know their past with Man United. We wish Vardy all the best in that endeavour. My name is Abdiaziz Asham. The sign language interpreter at the bottom end of the screen is Baron Abuli. Good afternoon for now.
Boxing. Why boxing? How did you get into boxing? Ilikuwa kitu ulikuwa unataka? Is it something that you always wanted to be? Ama kuna mtu alikusaidia ndio ukajipata hapa?
Choose boxing, I think juni kitu yenye nilikuwa napenda. I think pia ilikuwa nataka sana kulearn self defense. Mtu mwenye nilikuwa naangalia nikisema siku moja nitakuwa pale hata mimi. Leila Ali. Kitu naweza sema wazazi msichagulie watoto sport. Mtoto akitaka kuingia sport yoyote wacha ingie. Mimi wakati niliingia boxing mamangu alikuwa ananiambia hapana, sitaki hiyo mchezo. But mimi mwenyewe nilisema ni mimi ndio naenda, sio wewe mama.
Tell me one thing that people do not know about you. Kabisa.
Mimi nakuanga muoga pia. Hata mimi ni muoga, naogopa nyoka sana.
Kumbuka unaitazama KBC Channel 1. Hii ni Sanaa ya Kiswahili toka Likoni kaskazini mpaka hata kusini. Sanaa inatazamwa. Kumbuka tunakaribisha tukiwa moja kwa moja katika shule ya mabanati hapa, shule ya Mount Lavana. Mount Lavana Mount Lavana. Sauti safi mpenzi mtazamaji za kumtoa nyoka pangoni na kumleta ulingoni mpaka jukwani, tayari kukuletea kipindi chako ajuadi, kipindi chako nambari 1, kipindi chako maridawa. Tunapokupasha tunakujuza pia. Kumbuka tunakuburudisha na kukupa nafasi ya kuonyesha ubora wako. Ni kwa mujibu wa mfumo wa KBC ambapo bila shaka wanakupatia nafasi ya kuonyesha vipaji vyao. Hapa ndipo siku aliyoifanya Bwana tukakutana, na hapa bila shaka tupo ange na tayari kukuandalia show nambari 1, ikiwa ndio siku ya ndovu kumla mwanawe. Jina langu ni mtu kwao Mathias Momanyi, siko peke yangu, nipo na rubani mwenzangu Rashid.
Bila shaka mtazamaji wa Swahili siku zote wanasema kwamba mwenye kisima daima dawamu, katu hapangi foleni. Ni Jumapili nyingine tulivu mtazamaji, unayeenzi runinga, unayeenzi ya KBC Channel 1. Ni runinga pekee katika taifa la Kenya inayokuletea kipindi cha kipekee, Sanaa ya Kiswahili. Enzi hizo kulikuwa na kipindi cha Jamvi la Kiswahili, lakini kwa sasa tunakuletea kipindi Sanaa ya Kiswahili. Ni kipindi ambacho mtazamaji hata ukichakura katika runinga zote nchini Kenya katu huwezi kukipata. Sisi ndio sisi na sisi ndio tuko. Kumbuka ni kipindi ambacho kinawapatia wanafunzi wa shule za upili kote nchini na taasisi za elimu ya juu kuweza kuhakikisha kwamba wanakikuza, kukienzi na kukimanya lugha sanifu ya Kiswahili. Vile vile pia inawapatia wanafunzi utashi wa kuonesha weledi wao katika mambo mbalimbali. Mtazamaji, leo hii Jumapili Sanaa imetua katika angatua takatifu ya shule ya Mount Lavana Girls Secondary School. Ni shule ambayo mtazamaji ilibuniwa mnamo mwaka wa 2008. Ukitaja mwaka wa 2008 wengi wanakumbuka ni nini kilifanyika nchini Kenya baada ya uchaguzi wa mwaka wa 2007. Kumaanisha hii ni shule iliundwa wakati wa amani, kwa sababu ni mwaka wa 2008 ambapo kulikuwa na mapatano ya aliyekuwa rais wa 3 wa Jamhuri ya Kenya mwenda zake Emilio Mwai Kibaki na Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga wakati ule. Mtazamaji, ni shule ambayo inashiriki katika fani mbalimbali kama vile mchezo wa vigongo, kandanda, mpira wa vikapu na mengi mengineo. Ni shule ya Kikatoliki inayoshirikiana kwa karibu na The Little Sister of St. Francis. Mtazamaji, ni mengi tumekuandalia. Kama unavyoona wanafunzi wamependeza ajabu. Ingekuwa na emoji ningeweka mimi. Aita Rashid, Mkondo.
Asante sana mtazamaji, kumbuka mla ni mla leo, mla jana kala nini? Tunakupiga kofi moja manundu 7,000. Upande wangu wa kulia yupo jaji wa kwanza kuzungumza nawe, namkaribisha Jaji Kikechi Kombo. Karibu sana.
Safi, na shukuru sana Mathias Momanyi, na vile vile makaribisho hali kutoka kwa walimu wa shule hii ya Mount Lavena. Tukiwa katika kaunti ndogo hii ya Kasarani, mimi ni mmoja wa majaji, yani ambaye tutaweza kuelekeza wanafunzi katika kitengo cha Chemsha Bongo, kitengo cha fasihi na vile vile katika kitengo cha bunge la mwanafunzi. Jina langu ni Kikechi Kombo, mwandishi wa vitabu vya shule ya msingi na vile vile shule ya upili na shule ya chekechea ama sekondari ya awali pia ukipenda, yani JSS. Na wingi wa matumaini kwamba wanafunzi watashiriki vizuri ili kufikia kwa mwisho wa kipindi hiki wanafunzi sote tukua tumeelimika na kuburudika. Wama usema ajaye usimchagulie. Nashukuru bingwa.
Asante sana mwandishi wa kioo cha KCSE. Ikiwa basi umemsikiliza sauti yake Bartolomeo Kikechi. Upande ule mwingine yupo mzee wa kazi, muhadhiri mzee wa kazi, muite Jackson Nyonje. Sikiliza sauti yake.
Asante sana ndugu Momanyi, ndugu Rashid, mwelekezi mwenzangu, wanafunzi wa shule hii ya Lavena. Assalamu alaikum. Ni furaha kuwa nanyi siku ya leo kutangamana ili kuendeleza taaluma ya Kiswahili, lugha hii teule, lugha hii tamu, na nafurahia jinsi mambo yanavyoendelea na tajumuika pamoja. Vile mlivyosikia, mimi naitwa Jackson Nyonje, mwandishi, na vile vile nafanya kazi na tume ya uchaguzi ya IBC. Bali na hayo, naandika makala katika Taifa Leo kila Jumatano. Asante, tuzidi kukuza taaluma.
Mpige makofi.